On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Zach LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Young. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Lakers, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to LaVine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get the rebound. Another miss by Vucevic. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And James throws it down.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
So it's Chicago now. Ball with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. A second chance effort, and Davis sends it back. James looking around to the wing on the left. Kuzma finds Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
The grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside, Ball. Dishes it to LaVine. Shot to stop the run. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Stolen by LaVine. Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's LeBron. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 5. Bean passes to Vucevic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic down low. Davis is on.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Lakers leading by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Davis. Bulls trail by 5. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Harrell dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Some changes for Chicago. Enes Kanter's checked in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Kanter kicks to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Bridges. Williams passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Kanter. Goes back up. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Stolen by Kanter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Vucevic kicks to Kanter. Levine sets the screen for Kanter. Locks it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Bridges for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Stolen by Kanter. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Levine wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And no good. Excellent D from Kanter. Now White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine finds White. Vucevic with it. Bridges covering. Here's Davis. Knocked away, but they get it back. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Bulls moving the ball around. Back to White. Five on the clock. For the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bridges. He gets it up. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The the replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
We should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Enes Kanter is out there with Young. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's McConnell in at the point guard.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Bridges, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Williams. Young, right side. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. LeBron kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
The pass to Kanter. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Chicago trailing here. McConnell passes to Kanter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Kuzma. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
McConnell passes the ball. Back to McConnell. Cantor inside, guarded by McGee. Cantor's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams kicks the ball. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Lakers in the lead. Caruso looking for an opening. Passes to Rivers. Stolen by Ball. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's White in for T.J. McConnell. They get it back. It's good.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Driving to the basket. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Thaddeus Young. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Napier in for Austin Rivers. The Bulls also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Levine subbed in for Ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's Napier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to Kuzma. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one misses. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well. A graceful athlete in action.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Let's go. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
White, good.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. The 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, White. To the inside. Here's Young. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Chicago. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
James checked in for the Lakers. James against Williams. James in the post. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Chalk up 2 there. LeBron's got 10 points. Chicago leading by 4. And White kicks to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Chicago. Good on both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
James the pass to Dort. Right side Davis. Williams with the steal. Pass to Levine. White with it. And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing. Getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do off the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Dort in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Young. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. LeBron with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Off target at the rim. Here's LeBron. Excellent D there from Ball.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
The Bulls have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Davis down low. He's against Young. Dives for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Young sets a screen for Levine. He kicks it to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Here's Dort. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Young sets a screen for Williams. Driving inside. Just 5 on the clock. McGee with the block. To the paint. And Harold slams it down home.
Woo! Big man. Love when Harold takes off like this to drop the hammer.
The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Levine. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
2 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Enes Kanter's checked in for Young. White comes in for Levine, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Ball. It's White on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And both free throws good for White.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Napier. He's covered by McConnell. For three, Bridges. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Bridges has got 6 points.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there. Now a moment to see the numbers for White. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 13 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Here's Caruso, White covering, and that one's good, Caruso.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Caruso. They get it again. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Rebounding often comes down to who wants it more, and Kuzma understands the value of second chance points.
1:35 left to play here in the third. White drives in. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams has checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Williams for three. And the Bulls with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
But they'll get another chance for the tie, for the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. McConnell passes to Cantor. And he drives in, and Cantor throws it down.
And the veteran just reading the situation. Cantor will take advantage of the openings if you give him.
To the left wing. There's the pass to Howard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Dort passes to Howard. And stolen by McConnell. Now White. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And Cantor throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's LeBron. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's White. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1 second left. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Chicago right now, Brighton Levine on the wing. Ennis Cantor is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition?
Oh, no, he didn't. What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Here's Levine, and Davis sends it back. Lakers trailed by 6. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And they double up Davis. Passes it to Dort over Williams. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. On the wing, Levine lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. LeBron passes to Davis. And he elevates, and then the slam! Cantor did not like that.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
Chicago leading by 4. Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Young outside. 4 on the clock.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bridges finds Harrell. Latre. James, no good. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Young looking around. Got a piece of it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Left side, Levine.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. They get it back. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers trail by 5. Harrell, a screen on Levine. And Kuzma has it in the corner. To the wing right side. There's the triple. Dort misses. Bulls had gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Back to ball. Young passes to Vucevic. Young trying to break free. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And he's been out there doing his thing, just dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody could match his effort on the boards.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Here's Williams. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Outside, Levine. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-3 run. Harrell setting the pick for James. Down low. Kuzma outside. Dort passes to Davis. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Levine against LeBron. And they double up James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago leading. 1:36 left to play here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Vucevic in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
James, no good on the free throw.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Vucevic with the bucket.
confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Driving in. Yes!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
LeBron against Ball. Inside. Here's Vucevic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. James outside. And they double up James. 6 on the shot clock. Dish now to Davis. Now the pass to Dort to take the lead. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago calls timeout. So it's Young who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine deciding where to go with it to the inside. Here's Vucevic. Yes!
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.